What's happening, bud? Just checking in with you. I love you, man. I'm on my way to an appointment with a client of mine, and it's so funny. I find myself in these moments of like I'm like dwelling on obviously unknowns, and then also fears of like not getting what I want or losing what I have. And I have this spark of defensiveness where I start, pointing out little flaws and cracks and things like, well, if they would just try a little damn harder, we'd get some better results. If they were a little more invested, I feel those little things start to pop up, and that's not supportive, man. That's not going to get me the results I'm looking for. And I'm finding myself a little defensive in life right now, and I'm not exactly sure. Well, it's not me not being sure. It's me not wanting to deal with the responsibility of like I gotta eat, so I gotta work. Like I need to make things happen, or checks don't come in. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be an agent of change and produce outcomes. I can't sit around jaw-jacking with people and having a good time all touchy-feely. You support me in statements and I'll support you in statements, and we'll leave the moment here feeling very comfortable. Like, I can't afford that shit every day because I end up going broke. I end up going hungry. I need to be able to produce results and get outcomes met and realized so that people see the value and continue to, invite me back. And I've been really grateful because I work hard, and I'm really grateful for all the opportunities I have, So I think my fear of losing that and not getting referred more is absolutely the core issue for me today. It's like, but none of that's real. It's all in my head on the drive. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna put my smile on. I'm gonna drop that shit at the door, or at the enter button when I jump on one of my meetings today for another program. I'm gonna drop all that like a bad pair of, like a muddy pair of clothes, and I'm gonna be present, and I'm gonna be goal-oriented. I'm going to be attentive to what's going on, and you know what? That's the recipe, man. Is like, no matter what my head tells me, I got a job to do, and I'm going to get in there and I'm going to do that job. So it's really important, and I'm just letting you into my day and what I'm going through, even with all these motivational speeches. And I'm always staying a student. I'm always getting fed something new, some new information, some new source to remind me of old ideas that are either terrible and or amazingly beneficial. And that's the deal. It's like I'm the best me when I am a professional student. And that's the message too that I want to share with you today. Is like, life is tough and it's always going to try to take us down. That's one perspective. See right there, that's one perspective. The other perspective on that same coin is life's always going to try to give us opportunities to get better and to grow. So it's got to kill off old stuff. Like the past has got to fall off behind us, so that the only way forward, the only way to move is forward. So that's a way of looking at it too, man. Is like, and that's the more accurate way to look at it is that life is only allowing one direction for me, and that's forward. Like, let's move forward. I get it. You're emotional, you're pissed, things didn't work out, you're mourning the death of your expectation, And this whole vision that you had in your mind, I get it. You're suffering, you're mourning that, like, but you're going to need to get up and move forward, because it wasn't real. So this is. So let's get up and move forward today. Oh God, okay, like go. I can sit down and cry all day long, dude, or I could get up and make sure I till the field and I plant the seeds and I water the fields and I care for the plants and I inspect and weed eat, or not weed eat, but whatever, de-weed the crop and then make sure to harvest at appropriate times, and then I have plenty. It's part of the seasonal work. Like, it's life, man. That's life. We got to get up every day and do our part, and every day is different. Some days my body's like itching to get the hell out there and get stuff done, and there's a lot of days where my body's just like,